Alright. Now let's see if I can do this without blowing my eardrums out. Okay, come on. Well, looks like that worked. Alrighty, welcome back to more of Master of Arena and the sound of me waking up. Okay. It's going great, by the way. Thank you. Still working on leveling off that caffeine a bit. Thanks to the mighty power of cheap soda. Oh boy. Oh. Well, normally I go on ahead and start in on gaming news, but this week's been kind of a slow week for it. I can't imagine anything that would possibly have precipitated these events. No holidays or anything. Oh boy. I also can't remember how far I got into this game, so... Okay. Here's hoping everything's going well out in internet land. Oh. What was I saying? Ah, right. Yeah, so, Armored Core. Before I jump right in, let's see. Is it making sure my pen and my notes are available, what few notes I have. Yeah, I probably should have done a little more research on this, but it was something I would have mentioned last week. If I'm not mistaken, this is the only Armored Core game that spans multiple discs. And I didn't really think about that or realize that when I started this game up. That was actually a bit of a surprise. Unless, say, Nexus, Last Raven, or, I don't know, one of the ones like Formula Front that I don't know that I'll ever wind up with. I think Formula Front's the only one I might not wind up with. Unless those three are on multiple discs, I think this is the only one. One moment, I gotta... Preparation. Yeah, that's something I'm good at. Okay. Before I get right in, let's read that. Ah, yeah. Defense missions in games and escort missions in the same vein. Those are always painful. That was something I remember from my World of Warcraft time, that there were only a handful of missions that really seemed like escort missions early on. They added some more later. I don't think really any developer has ever managed to make those where they're fun or engaging. They just give you... They either give you a really glass-weak character or objective to protect, or they swarm you with a lot of enemies or a few really hard enemies almost every time. It seems really bad. Okay, mass production gun cannon. Sadly, I don't watch quite enough Gundam to know what the mass production gun cannon is. It's not like one of the Zaku kind of things, is it? Because, yeah, my Gundam lore is very, very weak. The only one I've ever watched all the way through was Gundam Wing. Okay, let's see, where was I? Okay. Well, while I'm looking over at the chat, taking a quick glance, I'll get onto something that I didn't do last week, because it was kind of toward the end of the session. Yeah, I got that sponsorship in here from some company that I already forgot their name. So, I can actually compete in the arena. So, hooray! I can get schooled just like I did in the last game, but not yet. Now I get to climb the ladder. So I figured I'd do a few of those today. Power through some of these. And obviously not all at once. And get through some missions in between. Let's see, is it actually going to pop up any info on this guy? Huh? Okay. Well, this is weird. Okay, something's up, because normally this is where the game pulls up a, like, synopsis kind of thing of whatever. Ooh, boy. One moment, I'm going to try something. Because, let's see. Yeah, I think I've managed some kind of soft lock. Oh, the scout back in. And this is why I need to remember to save a little bit more judiciously, a little bit more frequently. Whoa. Let's see. Now this is something I don't miss from the old PlayStation era, having to worry about the occasional game soft lock. This disc isn't exactly in perfect shape, but it's in really good shape, so this wasn't expected. I'm going to reset the game, though, because I don't think this is going to resolve. There you go. Alright. Well, thankfully the objective there was optional. Hmm. But it's one of those things, though, optional missions, it's like, with older games like this that aren't, like, bogged down by, like, tons of content and DLC, it's like if I see optional missions, it's like sooner or later, I'm gonna want to complete them. It was like that with Final Fantasy X with Blitzball. Oh. What the hell? Oh, don't tell me my controller's going crazy on me now. Yeah, I probably played way too much Blitzball in that game, and it wasn't because I liked Blitzball either. I can't remember if one of the special weapons was tied to it or what, but yeah. Blitzball. Sooner or later, I'm going to wind up with a PC copy, or PS4, I'm not sure which yet, of Final Fantasy X, and I'm going to wind up having to go through all that over again. Damn sphere grid! But I know I've mentioned in previous videos my first PS2 games. I remember mentioning Armored Core 2 Another Age was among those. Let's see if this works this time. I don't know if I ever mentioned that Final Fantasy X was among those. Ah, here we go. Thank you. Consider the best at mid-range battles. He does not allow his opponents to get too close. Thankfully, with those caterpillar legs, he will be, well, treads, I suppose, he will be a lot less agile. Okay. That... So, new arenas. Okay, I'm just gonna go on ahead with this one. Okay, but yeah. When we first got that PlayStation 2, it was my brother's purchase. He owned the PlayStation 2, but we each got a couple games. I remember he got Twisted Metal Black, and I can't remember what his other purchase was. But we each got 2 games, and my 2 were Another Age and Final Fantasy X. Thing is, neither of us had money for memory cards at the time. So he tried to persuade me that I needed to get something with that was engineered more toward shorter play sessions, you know, something that, you know, didn't necessarily have to have saves for, you know, like a fighting game or something. And I knew what I wanted from the get-go. Oh, where's he at? And I knew that the two games I'd picked weren't going to be so good for short sessions, but... Oh, what the... But I knew I was going to want those right out the gate. Especially Armored Core. I'd had a little bit of experience not terribly long before... Oh, where's he at? I'm about to lose this. Okay, come on. So I went ahead and got those games and played them a bit, even before getting a memory card, and I loved every second that... And Armored Core was the one I played the most, but dipping my toes into FF10 was not bad. Let's see. Oh my god, the moon. I still can't believe this is actually a thing. Oh my god, that's so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna let that go now. I don't want to spend too long after 10 minutes of rambling and making sure my system had actually started up, so yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, I loved Final Fantasy X too. I should say I loved Final Fantasy X. 10-2, not... It wasn't bad to me, but... I did it 100% one time. I don't think I'll ever do that again. If I ever play that game again, I'll just blitz through it. Okay. It's nice to see this game doesn't assume that you're, like, super, super new right out the gate, because they already start you off with some more imposing mechs. And if I played a bit more frequently than about once a week, really, then I just know that this game... This would be the one to keep me hooked for a while. At least until I get, like, Ninebreaker. I don't know enough about Ninebreaker, really, to say. Okay, what the... Oh! Holy crap, that was quick. But yeah. I've got to remember to pick up Gundam Side Story on Dreamcast. Make it one of the earlier titles. Because I know it's something I've said a few times, that there don't really seem to be a lot of mech games. I think I've just been really bad at looking for them. There was an article on PCGamer.com recently to release, and it admittedly is PC games. Okay, another part. But yeah, they have just like a whole list of nothing but mech games. Sadly, Hawken can never be among their number on PS4 and PC, because Hawken closes on PC next month. But it was fun, while it lasted. I probably played like a couple hours of Hawken. It's another dystopian future. That seems to be where all the mech games go. Tons of dystopian future nonsense. And the first mech you get on there... I love the blue scheme on this thing. I like the look of this one. But yeah, the first mech you get on Hawken is... They even named it this. It looks like an old CRT monitor with arms and guns. I don't think I got more than like 1 or 2 machines in that whole game, because it was a free-to-play. Okay, where am I at? And, I like the idea of the free-to-play model, but, I don't wind up spending a lot of money on them. If any. Okie dokie. Last thing I wanted is to be caught off guard. Oh, there he is. Oh boy, there he goes. He's moving. Okay. Whoop. Alright. Okay. Well, that was surprisingly quick. They give you a few more interesting machines to fight and everything, but, you know, it's good to have this setup. This is a great setup. Where's my soda? Yeah. Time for a little wake-up juice. Alright. And 10,000 more? No new parts, though. Okay. Now, back to... where was I? Doing other things. Because I need to change things up a little bit, or else I'm going to fall asleep here. Okay. Do a mission or two, and then come back to the arena. Okay. Lana Nielsen. We have pinpointed the location of the base that the terrorists have been using for their strikes against Isaac City. Your mission is to attack this base. The base's location is in an old castle in the northwest sector of White... Oh, this mission. Okay, I'm going to skip the synopsis there because I did it last week and failed it last week. Okay, make sure I don't kick the soda. That'd be really bad to do. Okay.
We've arrived at the combat area. We'll leave as soon as your AC is deployed.
Okay.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Okay, where are them big guns? Let's see what we can take them out with. Okay. Okay, this is not gonna be a thing. Okay, there's that. Yeah, no worries. No worries. It's a little bit slower stream today. I'm a little bit sleepier than I usually am. Okay, whoa! Hello. I do not want to blow all this laser rifle. So, here's hoping things are alright on your end. And to address something you mentioned a little while ago, right before the stream started proper. Yeah, Cyberbots? I didn't remember anything about a stateside release, really. When I mentioned that game, I thought I remembered some promotional materials. But, yeah, I remembered reading about there being a mech in there designed after Akuma from Street Fighter, and that was one of the main reasons at the time that I wanted to play it. So, if it doesn't have a US release, that'll make me sad. Oh, man. That is a burn. Goes through the entire movie. I think Ray Park was, as a matter of fact, kind of miffed that something similar happened with him. He wasn't expecting to be dubbed over, but consider how many lines Darth Maul had, and how many lines Vader had, how integral he was to the plot. So, to think about that, that's just really, really bad. I mean, just damn. man. I wonder if I still have that old Star Wars set. I want to say I had a... Man, it's the perfect time of year to be thinking of Star Wars, as a matter of fact. It's a holiday special and all. Disney, pull that from the vault. But yeah, speaking of Star Wars, I'm gonna have to look them up sometime. I had a VHS set of the Star Wars movies from before the special edition. It's like one of the last sets before that thing happened. And I don't know. Oh, there goes. So if I still have those, I mean, I would have to buy a VCR at this point to watch them. Oh! Hello! What the hell? Oh, this part. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, they've got some good James Earl Jones sound-alikes too in some of the stuff from, well, some of the more modern recent stuff, but for some reason, even with my affinity for looking up information on voice actors, I've never bothered to find out who. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Okay. There's so much amazing Star Wars trivia, though. It's like, I remember reading stuff, heck, just the special effects stuff is kind of amazing, you know? Some of the scenes that they did for, like, the early Star Wars stuff is, like, having, like, crowds, and I think, I don't know which version or versions, they had, like, crowds of people represented by a bunch of Q-tips. They left the scenes and stuff in there. It's amazing what they could get to stand in for people in these games. Spoof scripts. I've heard of that tactic used before, but didn't know they did that in Empire Strikes Back. That's... I don't know, I guess after the first one, he knew his career was made anyway. He just didn't want the franchise to get hurt in the theaters with a bombshell that huge. I have to say, at one point, George Lucas really did know what he was doing. Whoa, what the... And that one point was not during the 90s.
AC identification
Oh boy.
Stalker, a member of the sub-arena. I can't possibly lose to a newcomer.
That sounds kind of like Bellathor from Skyrim, but a bit more nasal.
This enemy wields an impressive arsenal. One hit can mean instant death. Keep moving to avoid taking damage.
Okie dokie. Where's he at? Because I don't have much, ammo. Where you at? Okay, he's gone up. Oh boy. Where you at? Oh crap! Stun lock? Where you at? Damn it! I've already lost sight of him. See, this is how the like no-name pilots in Gundam shows must feel. What the? Is he on the opposite side of another damn wall? I'm wasting my ammo here, guy. Come on. Okay. Ugh, quit. Cut it out. Okay. No. Cut it out. Cut it out. Let's land. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Okay. Well, I'm out. Where's he at? Oh, boy.
Defenses damaged. Halting combat and returning to the nest.
The next mission I attempt will not be this one. I do not want to keep failing that one repeatedly. I didn't remember which one I did last week to start with, or I'd have started with the other one. So yeah, moving on. But yeah, the Star Wars Holiday Special. I mentioned it in passing. I have a bit of an affinity for bad movies. And while The Room, I meant to say. Sorry. Can't say anything about The Ring. I've only watched it once and I don't remember it. While The Room was woo bad, and I've never watched it without riff tracks on, I did watch the Star Wars Holiday Special. No riff tracks, no support, nothing. Holy crap, that was painful. So anyone who's never watched that, it only aired once, and the actors involved do not want to talk about it. They will get very combative in a lot of cases. They just, damn. Let's see, Zone of the Enders 1. Yeah, Zone of the Enders does space its bosses out pretty well, I have to say. I like that about that game. Let's see. Yeah, what was I saying? Star Wars Holiday Special. Yeah, it's basically a variety show. For anyone who's never watched that, it's a variety show with Chewbacca's family, and Carrie Fisher looks drugged out of her head. Luke, I think, was reported. Mark Hamill was supposed to be like sick at the time, so he had like extra makeup on, looked kind of like a pumpkin. It was a really bad day for everyone involved. And the worst thing is, it was Boba Fett's first appearance. That's not the best legacy for like the fan favorite bounty hunter. But yeah, I kind of hope that Disney releases that officially at some point. I think a snowball in hell has more of a chance. Okay. Yeah, TFS, they were having a bit of a time with that game. Not like the worst time they ever had, but wow. Okay. Back on point. Okay. Your objective is to escort a Marine transport battalion. You will board an RNG Industries transport submarine and accompany it to its destination. RNG Industries has become a target of recent terrorist activities. We believe that another attack on the company is imminent. We have no way to predict what problems might occur en route. Therefore, be prepared to handle any circumstances that may arise. I think I'm going to have to switch to a missile launcher for that one shoulder, actually. I don't know why I've stuck with that chain gun so bullheadedly. Okay, Mark Hamill in a car accident. That's a little bit more... That's a little bit better. It's still I mean, it's not better. It's still a really bad day for everyone involved, but holy crap. Okay. Okay. Accepting the contract. Bad things before the holiday special, bad things all throughout the holiday special, and no one wants to talk about it. Just wow.
Unidentified units detected behind us. Enemy battle cruiser detected on intercept course. Be careful.
Battle cruiser operation.
Not submerged due to engine failure. Please take care of all hostile forces while we make repairs.
Main
Wait,
system
your
engaging
engine
combat
means you
mode.
can't sink? What?
Your AC will be impossible to recover should it fall into the ocean. Avoid
Oh,
the situation
shit. Yeah, now there's something I forgot about and now greatly miss. Okay. Yeah, how later Armored Core games have, hovercraft legs and stuff. I really miss that now. Wow, do I miss that. Whoa! Hello! I do not like firing blindly. Come on. Okay.
System switched to normal mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a different weapon there. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's something I think I'm gonna also handle off stream as well. I need to refit this AC, tinker around, because there's another little feature in here that I'm gonna have to test at some point. The Ranker Maker. How you can apparently make your own AC roster, make your own arena out of your own creations. So I might actually use that to kind of poke around with some of my various machines. But right now I'm just going to slap a missile launcher onto the shoulder of this thing because this chain gun, it's not working. It's that large rocket. Rocket. No rockets. Screw rockets. Rockets are awful. Zine. Okay. Don't know what it does, but it looks pretty. And it's also very overweight. Okay. Okay, come on. Bomb dispensers? I forgot about those. Okay, first missile launcher that's... Ooh, 24 ammo. First one that's not overweight, so... Okay. I'll have to play around with those for a bit more. Find some that are actually good. Okay, now... Take one more arena guy out real quick while I'm still kind of warming up, admittedly. Okay. Oh god, that thing's bright. It's for the love of cold, hard cash. I guess so, considering he's painted his armored core gold. Who the hell is this guy, Gold member? Oh, it's plated gold. Wow. Alrighty. I've mentioned my first experiences with, I've mentioned my first game console and some of my first games for the PS2. I don't think I've ever really mentioned my first gaming experience, and I can't clearly remember the first games I've ever played, but I remember among their number, some when I was a kid in Carrollton, some of our neighbors had. I think it might have been Bump and Jump on NES, was what I was told it was at a later date, but I couldn't remember it for the life of me. But more memorable was when I was in Atlanta visiting some relatives out there. They had an old Squaresoft title, and this was just a weird one. I think it was called King's Knight. I'm gonna have to look the name up on that one again because I've never seen it since, except for one. I think Team 4-Star played it in one of their videos one time, and it is a weird top-down scrolling shooter where you'd oh crap, you'd play different like, oh, I'm not locked in place. You play different characters, one right after the other, like a knight and a wizard and a thief and some other stuff. But, oh, there he goes. But yeah, the idea was to go through each one of those dudes' levels And then by the end, you'd have all 4 of them all together, and you'd basically be running around as all 4 of them shooting, and it's really weird. And I think every single level had the same music. I can't recall. I'd have to go back and watch it. They did it on a cash fry. Ugh. Onimusha 2. I have really got to get those games. I don't think I've ever seen Onimusha 2 outside of someone else's video or magazine footage. Because I think the only 2 Onimusha games my brother ever owned were the first one and Blade Warriors. So, ooh, and charge and dash attacks. Oh yeah, I didn't remember them switching to Jubei Yagyu as well. Alright, back to missions. Oh boy. I'm gonna try the submarine one more time. Words! Alright, take another quick pull of the soda while this is starting up. Yep, soda works.
Unidentified units detected behind us. Enemy battle cruiser detected on intercept course. Be careful. Our submarine cannot submerge due to engine failure. Please take care of all hostile forces while we make repairs.
Main
I can't
system
help but
engaging
wonder,
combat mode.
Your AC will be impossible to recover should it fall into
what an
collision with the
Onimusha game would be like if they had some more of Japan's famous heroes and stuff. I haven't really boned up on my Japanese history, I have to say. I don't know that many names, but, you know. I mean, there's the obvious Hanzo Hattori, but, oh, wow. Yeah, it's like I've always wondered what that franchise would be like if they pulled some other major name samurai, if they pulled some more people from around the... Oh, crap! No, up, 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 up! Where am I? Whoa. Oh, that was bad. Okay, what the hell? Ooh, boy.
Repairs are almost complete. Please hold them off a while longer.
Okay, where are the fly guys? Wow, this mission is taking too much of my concentration. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I really do need to bone up on my Japanese history. Where was it?
Repairs complete. We will be submerging. Please return to base.
Target of operation
There-
cleared.
There was one video, though, I remember on YouTube, and I'll have to look up the bookmark. Because I might put it up in the description when I put this on YouTube. It's like a history of Japan in 7 minutes, and it was ludicrous. It wasn't what I would call terribly informative. It was for entertainment purposes. But, yeah. It was one of the things that got me into... It reminded me, hey, Japan is a country, they have things. So, got to looking up some things I was kind of curious about. Everyone knows about that whole Art of War book. I didn't know that the ninjas, I didn't know ninjas had like a special book with their philosophy on it. I think it was the Koga and Iga ninjas that had a volumes really, called the Bansenshukai. Varying in a number of chapters from which ninja clan had it, but a lot of stuff in there. Apparently, like everything from ninja tactics and weapons to like astrology and related stuff. Yeah, there's an article on the Bansenshukai on Wikipedia. It's an interesting read. Yeah. Okay. An emergency situation has arisen. We have a request that needs your immediate attention. Please read the request description for more information. Okay. That was it, huh? Don't tell me. In real life it would make more sense, but in game logic, what sense does it make to say, "Hey, you've got a job" in an email when they're going to lock you in? That's just weird. It's a weird design choice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say, considering what happened with that arena mission before, I'm already back to my old habits. The bad ones. Whoop. Okay. Bansenshukai. I don't know why, I kind of like that word. Bansenshukai. They never talk about that in Naruto. Okay. Of course, I stopped like 200 episodes in. I'm done with that franchise. Yeah, anime length, series length for the serialized for the serialized things. Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, they get way too long. I don't know how I've stuck with Dragon Ball as long as I have. Never stuck with Bleach. Okay. An emergency situation has come up. Just like in the message they just sent me. We'll be sending a mission request directly. Okay. The Proctech Marine Laboratory is under attack by an unknown MT. The attacker's objective is still unclear. Yeah, Oratorio Tangram. I don't know what to think about that. I need to pick the demo up for 360, give it another spin. Just to give it a shot. Okay. We've already sent in another Raven, but he was unable to complete the mission. The best he could do was stall the enemy's invasion of the facility. An important company official is housed within the facility. It is vital that he be rescued and brought to safety. As is our right as your sponsor, we are temporarily revoking your license to participate in the arena. Oh, dick move. This mission is now your top priority. Okay. They're pretty blunt about it. I can't even remember the movement mechanics in Oratorio Tangram. I seem to remember that being the part that I was sticking on, that the movement mechanics were so much different. Undoubtedly because of its, what was it, Dreamcast lineage?
Destroy all enemy forces and rescue our ally from the facility.
Oh, that was unexpectedly zoomed out. Okay. So, as you can see, I'm pretty bad with missiles. I'm not blaming the FCS for this. They have a pretty solid arc. Why am I using my energy blade? What the hell? Okie dokie. These guys are pretty tanky. I have this bad feeling, though, that I'm going to need to conserve some of my ammo. That's been a thing in a lot of these missions. Whoa! Alright. Is that everyone? Okay, that can't be everyone, because this mission is still going. Okay. Okay, so do I have to manually pick up the friendly? Okay. Guess he was just keeping the inside safe for me.
Thanks. You arrived just on the nick of time. My ammo reserves just ran out. Who is that?
Okay. Challenge accepted.
Don't know about you, but I'm out of here.
Okay. Well, he's done. Up, up, and away! Oh, there he goes.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Ooh, boy. I really don't know what to say about that mission. That was surprisingly easy. Go ahead and grab that mail. There's a little bit of variance in mission difficulty in this game, it seems, and thankfully they still don't like assume that you're like super new. But it's weird when the mission difficulties jump back and forward. Of course, it could just be the fact that I can't aim for shit. My aim is abysmal. Okay. Hello, my name is... I'm going to go with Elan Cubis. I'm the head of development at ProgTech. Thank you for your assistance the other day. I believe the attack was directed at our research group. This is a relatively common occurrence in business, but there was one aspect about it that bothered me. Specifically, the MT that appeared from out of the water. It would be hard, given the current technology, to build an amphibious MT. I know of no group that has had success. It's possible a technology lost during the Great Destruction has been rediscovered. I fear an unknown organization possessing advanced technologies may be involved. Okay. I keep forgetting this all happens after a war that had a bunch of scientific advances beforehand and then, rolled back the clock after war. Okay, Lana. As I explained earlier, I am your Raven's Nest contact and the one who will supply you with your orders. You will follow the orders you're given and do as I... Okay, what the hell's her problem? Even if approached by a sponsor, you are not to accept any missions without my approval. Don't let it happen. Okay. And she ends it with that as all again. Ah, boy. Now I can't help but wonder if there's any way I could have accepted that mission without pissing her off. Still gonna save because I kind of doubt it. Okay. Whoop. Okay, couple missions down. Let's see about that arena. Since Lana Nielsen's being so pouty. Alrighty. Designed his AC to resemble a frog, as opposed to the last guy who designed his AC to resemble a gold bar. His attacks incorporate many leaping maneuvers. I should hope so. Oh, wow. And the first 4 maps I settle on are bright green. probably go through this guy and like one more, close out with a mission. Okay. Oh, he starts out right behind me. What the hell is that? Oh. Old West Town. That's, kinda odd. Okay. Yeah, this guy's super agile. I'm trying to even see if I can keep him in front of me long enough to shoot him with anything. Okay, that's... Wow. Okay, I'm sure there's a map to reduce these kind of opponents' mobility. Okay, finally got him with something. But yeah, this guy, literally running circles around me, that's super annoying. It's like, could you cut that out, guy? Okay. Urgh! Okay. Okay, this guy, I don't think he has much ammo left, if any. But this running around in circles crap, holy cow, is he increasing his lifespan artificially. Oh, God. But you bastard! Okay, I'm really out of things to say right now because of how heavily I'm concentrating on this guy, because he's just so... It's like, quit scurrying! Damn! Okay, he's got 1,000 HP left, and I'm running out of his... Oh, he does have him left. Okay. Oh, wow. I cannot afford to miss much. Ugh. There, finally! Oh my god! Not even a hard battle with that guy, just a tedious one. Those friggin' quadrupeds. They do not stay still for anything. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that replay out because given the time, I think it's time for one final mission. Okay, where's that? The chat PC going a little weird. Okay. Okay, where's the F11? Yep, one final mission. How many more guys have I got left in this arena? Like 9 more guys left to go in this arena. I probably miscounted that because I'm a about to fall asleep. So does putting in work, but it's not a panacea for unconsciousness. Whoop. Damn it, now that I've mentioned that King's Knight game, I'm going to want to look that up again. I want to find out what... see if we can find a video that like shows anything about it. Because I have this bad habit of, like, you know, whenever I'm thinking about a game, I really focus a lot on the music, so I tend to get music of games stuck in my head a lot. Okay. I don't know which one sounds more awesome. Destroy giant tank or board spaceship. I think I'm gonna... Oh god, that's why they sound so awesome. Both of these are things you can do in Metal Wolf Chaos. Ah! Damn it! Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip those for the time being, just for fun. Okay. From Lana Nielsen. Izumo Materials, okay. The requester is Izumo Materials. We've received information indicating the colossal cannon, built during the Great Destruction, is in the process of being restored. Too much Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged. I'm immediately thinking of the sister array. I've never played FF7. I need to fix that. Verify this information, and if the reports we've received turn out to be true, destroy the cannon before restoration can be completed. Izumo Materials, whose emphasis is space development, has plans to launch a satellite. The cannon is apparently set to target this satellite. If restoration of the cannon is indeed underway, explosive charges must be set and the cannon destroyed completely. Find a priceless relic and blow it to tiny little bits, because it's kind of a threat. Because it might be a threat. This is a mission I can get behind. Safety level. I should probably be paying attention to those safety levels, see how they add up.
We've arrived at the combat area. We'll leave as soon as your AC is deployed.
I have a feeling those safety levels they mentioned between missions are like
Main system
somewhat
engaging
arbitrary.
combat mode.
Whoa, what the hell? What am I doing?
Transfer to the cannon has been detected. It looks
Okay,
like
here we go.
set all 4 bombs.
Bomb planted.
Oh wow, this mission might not be too bad. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon.
Bomb planted.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to plant a bomb on each level of this thing going up. Without dying. Whoa, shit! Okay, past it. Whoa!
Bomb planted.
Okay, this is a nice mission. This is an energetic mission. Okay, did I pass it again? Oh. Not a good mission for lightweights, I don't think, though. Not for lightweight ACs. Please tell me that's everything. Okay. Now, what the hell do I do?
Unidentified unit approaching. Probably enemy reinforcements.
Oh, don't tell me I have to knock out a Raven and all these enemies. Shit, come on. Okay.
You're pretty strong, but this is where it ends.
Okay, Japanese voice acting. Let's see if I can...
As Tollkeeper,
Okay.
a member of the Submariner. You can't pick you up while he's around. Destroy him within the given time limit.
Oh, there he goes. Is that a given enough time limit? Where'd he go?
Looks like you made it. We're coming in to retrieve you
Okay, please end the mission, thank you. Okay. Onimusha 2, no option for Japanese voice acting. Oh, man. That's something I love. I love the rough voice acting. I can... It's along, like I mentioned earlier, my affinity for bad movies and stuff. Street Fighter the movie is one of my favorite movies. And, wow. Can't speak for Onimusha 2's voice acting. I do remember Resident Evil 2 was a bit stiff at points, so... Yeah, let's see. Sometimes I have to wonder if in the recording booth the voice director is having a few drinks too many or something, because I can't be inclined to think that everyone who steps up to the mic is Orson Welles. So, you know, director probably needs to get a little bit more info on the game and or a movie or a cartoon or whatever. Yeah. So now I kind of want to play that game just to find out if the voice acting is, like, broken bad or just hammy bad. Because with Resident Evil 2, it was more hammy bad, a bit stiff, but... Onimusha 2, damn it, now I want to... It's kind of a problem with a lot of English dubs for anime that I have. The voice acting. And the Japanese version always sounds more natural to me, but... I don't speak Japanese and can only pick out a handful of words. Oh, good. It is actually after 5. I did not even notice. Because I'm about to fall asleep. So, I guess... Ugh. Wow, I am super wound down today. So, I guess I'm going to have to wind this stream down too, just to... be on the safe side. Don't want to overdo it too much. Well, with chores and everything, so... What few chores I have left for the day. Them work clothes don't wash themselves. So, a little more Armored Core 2 next week. I already forgot what day of the week. Holy cow. Bit more Armored Core on Saturday. I bet I said Armored Core 2, didn't I? Oh. But you know what I meant. A little bit more Armored Core Master of Arena on Saturday, and tomorrow I will come back to Devil May Cry with a noticeably leveled up Dante and probably a bit more sleep under my belt, so hopefully I won't be so loopy and quiet and drained tomorrow. So... with all that said, how am I doing? Yep, that'll about do it for today. This is NavigatorEX for another sort of slower, more mellow stream, and signing off. Take it easy.